How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Cortese remix of Thames Free My Mind. Here's a preview of what you'll have made by the end of the video.
I wake up to 5 of my eyes, scaring my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine but I can't play. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Try to get by but I'm burning. For me, my mind is run. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up.
Great, so this is probably like the 5th track that I've covered of Cortese. If you've not checked them out already, check them out on Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever. They've got fucking bangers. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First, I'm going to show you how the drums are made. These are sort of UK garage 2-step drums. So let's firstly look at the kick. So the pattern. This is obviously just repeating itself, so this, and then we've added this extra note here. But yeah, if you also want to pause the video and copy that, then feel free. We then move on and we have a snare. So this is falling on a second beat, like a clap. We then layered that with another snare. Just to let you know, all the drums I'm using for these drums are from my UK Garage Volume 3 drums pack. You can get the link for that in the description. This pack also has loads of loops, so you can literally just drag and drop and you've got sick UK Garage drums. If I show you the pack quickly. So you've got these drum loops. They've all got like the full stems. So what you can do is search full. Then you've got some 135s. And then say you like this one, freedom, then you just search freedom, and then you've got all the individual stems, so you can just drag and drop them all in and you can mix them better yourself. Once you've got the snares down and the kick, then we've got a hat and it comes on the offbeat. We've then layered that with another hat. Then we've got a rim shot. So this creates that sort of UK Garage swing. If we actually have a look at this, it's actually on a triplet grid. Without that, you're not going to get that sort of UK Garage feel. Because it's kind of the offbeat triplet grid that makes it sort of UK Garagey. Same with Speed Garage. So right click, triplet grid, and then you can sort of lay these snares in. They work like most places on the triplet grid. Obviously their one is pretty simple, it's just like this. But you can also put in a few like rolls and stuff like that. Best sort of play them at the end. So say like here. Yeah, you can do some really cool stuff. So yeah, triplet grid, make sure you're using that when you're making UK Garage. With these rim shots as well, as you can see, the MIDI's really short and tight. The reason for this is you don't want it to be like a big snare or a clap. You want it to be like almost a percussion hit. And then I've layered that with another one. So these are just sort of snares, like rim shots, and we've layered them together. Great, and in terms of processing, I've just got this drum bus without it. It's just really quiet, so I'm just using this rather than bringing the volume up. I'm using that, bit of drive, brought the trim down, and I've also selected compression mode, which basically just helps compress it all together. Cool, and now moving on to the drums, we have the bass. It's actually split in 2 parts. There's that first bit MIDI, and then there's this second one where it sort of pitches out that first note. Sort of makes it sound a bit happier. The first MIDI, we've got G sharp, D sharp, C sharp, and the second MIDI, we've got B, D sharp, C sharp. So yeah, you're just changing that note from here up to here. So yeah, pretty simple. Cool, if we have a look at the patch itself, it's from Serum and it's from my Speed Garage Volume 2 pack. You can get that obviously from the link in the description. But yeah, I'll show you how to make something like this yourself. So what you got to do, menu, initiate the preset, analog, basic shapes, select saw wave, pitch it down by 2 octaves, and then let's detune them. So let's go to about -18, +18. It's going to sound like this. It's subtractive synthesis, so we're going to take out all that sort of top end. So A, B, both selected. Let's go for an MG Load 24. And we're pretty much already there. Bring that attack up to a slight click. And we can add some dimension to make it a bit wider. Could add a chorus. And you could even add like a reverb. But that's not really doing too much. So we just leave it with the first 2. And let's hear it. So adjust the filter so we can hear it a bit better. Bring that fat up. cut off up.
Trying to give up my pain, ready to be on my lane, my mind, running to the other side, when it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take.
Great, so now we're gonna move on to the next layer, which is this sort of pad, or it's like a drone. It just helps add a little bit of atmosphere. So yeah, super simple. What you can basically do to make one of these, so if you initiate the preset, you can literally just get this saw wave, bring that unison up, detune it, and then put the filter on. I'm gonna adjust it, add say a chorus and a bit of reverb, and you're pretty much good. It just helps to add a little bit of sound in the background. It's quite a minimal track, right? So it just helps to fill out that space. In terms of the note, so the root note is obviously G sharp, that'd be the minor, but then the major scale of G sharp, so the opposite scale, or the same scale, whatever, is B, so you just go to the B, it's like the major. Great, so I'll go over the next bit, which is this arp. So this isn't actually accurate to their track. Just gone from the G sharp minor scale and then filled in these notes. So you can literally do pretty much anything. As long as it's going to be in the scale, it's going to sound alright. And then you sound like that and then repeat it and you can kind of just hear if it sounds good or not. But yeah, you can really just play around with these. Obviously, go crazy with whatever notes you want to use and then just repeat it. In terms of the sound design, obviously using Serum, and I've gone for like this bell. So yeah, this is actually one of the presets from that pack, but what you could use, so if you go to bell, if you're using Ableton, of course, there's this thing called collision. Then you've got like these different bells, or you've got, I think they've got like a marimba, so you could just put this marimba in. So it's kind of like a nice airy marimba, or you've got one like this. Vibes. But yeah, you could also use any sort of sound for that. You could just go to maybe leads. Half of like making a track is like finding the right sound, so it's kind of like you just gotta be patient, you know. Just try lots of different stuff. When you hear it, you'll know that it's good. But yeah, it can definitely take a while to get that right sort of sound. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't know if it's the best video I've ever made, but yeah, I hope you learned something new, and I will see you next week for another video. Cheers, guys.